Pour out.
It's not OSB, it's not drywall, it's, whatever it is. Anyhow, it's a paneling, it's paneling is what it is, the paneling.
So again, when are you gonna have the window fixed?
Yeah, I can do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So we should have Trucker locked up tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you
Then when I get mine done, I get the rent, right? Or do I have to
Right.
wait until you get yours?
I think, yeah, and then, well, but.
We
but
should
let's
wait till
wait.
ours is done so we can take out the material costs for what we have to buy to fix that.
Fix what?
Our project, the roof. We're gonna have to buy some stuff.
No,
to
I'm
fix
buying the
it.
material.
Yeah, but I tell you what,
Okay.
if you're gonna come over, what I can do is meet you here when you do the window, and we can look at that roof, we can figure out I might even be able to have somebody here who can understand it a little more, we can figure it out, and then we can get that done. Figure out what we need to get.
When do you want to do that? Because I might have some time this week, and I don't have a problem getting up on a ladder and taking care of stuff. It's just we're going to have to rip out some of those boards and get stuff straightened up there before we can just slap some new stuff up on
Yeah,
it.
that's probably, yeah, it's a little tight, so I mean, I can come by probably tomorrow around 3, so if, you know, if that's,
3 o'clock.
yeah.
All right, I'll be here at 3 o'clock. And then when you fix one of them, and I'll see if I can get somebody else here, we figure out what we need to
Yeah,
do.
I can't do anything this week. It's next week before I'll be available to do
That's what, but
anything.
at least we'll figure it out,
Okay.
all right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll fix my stuff, and,
Okay.
just, you know, we won't let that.
And then we'll figure out what we need to do with that mold. I don't know if you need, you may know more about that than we do, but we'll need to figure out what that needs to,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, and again, that's not something I'm really concerned. It's kind of like being in a crawl space under a house, except you got a basement instead of a crawl space. You're gonna have some stuff. You could have, you know.
No, this is actually,
I think we need to go down there and look at it then. if that's-
Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, yeah.
This
some
is
of that
actually
can be cleaned up,
toxic.
But
Mold is airborne, Bill.
it is a health
It's
problem
not an
that is
isolated,
making us
the whole
sick.
house.
everybody's
is-
sick now, or what?
She's
Yeah.
been sick for a while. Drew, you've got that.
Sore throat, runny nose.
Allergies.
It's not-
Cold thing around a month.
So I've had a cough since I've been back.
You know, I went to Chicago. You know,
I want to go down there and go into that bathroom and see how long you can stand it down there, because
Yeah, again, that'd be like crawling under a house. And, you know,
Right, well, the problem is, that's right by the ventilation for the entire house, so it's sucking in what's down there and pumping it through the house. That's why it needs to be
Figure
repaired.
out who can look at it and figure out what can be done.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
I mean, you know, mold is an issue, Bill. I mean, mold's not good.
Yeah,
or
it's not
healthy.
good, but it's, I mean,
No, there's no but to
And you
it.
don't-
It's just,
I'm
it's
sure
not
that-
good.
I'm
it's
sure
relief,
they-
it's kind of like the wiring here, you know, it's not perfect, but.
Well, let me ask you
No, we
this,
haven't
Bill.
even-
Bad.
If we were your kids, would you want us living in a house infested with mold? Is that something that you feel
Well,
comfortable with?
Again, I don't, you know,
Because we are humans.
If you don't know, let's go
And-
take a look at it.
no, I've seen it, I've seen.
So you know how bad it is.
Yeah.
And you're saying that it is bad. Because I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
that's what
think
you just
I don't
said.
think it's critical.
All right, well, let's go take a look at it then, because I think all of us disagree.
I think it is critical.
So then who's the expert? Because there's three or
Well, how-
four of you.
how
you're
about
the
let's call in an
you win,
expert?
and I lose, or
Well,
what?
let's
Do you wanna
yeah,
call
let's
in an
call
expert?
in.
Let's get somebody to
let's
look.
get
Yeah,
an
like, you know,
an
that's that
inspector.
kind of stuff. You have somebody come out in white suits, that, you know, that's about probably $500,000 an hour, you know, so.
$500,000.
We can, but I
$500
think,
or $1,000 an hour?
but I think we can have
Oh,
somebody who knows something about it. Oh, this is such and such, and here's some
Let's just call a few
Yeah.
companies, and they'll come out and give us some bids and tell us about how much it would cost for them to take care of it, or see if they even think it's an issue.
And I've actually talked to mold people, and they said that there are individual companies that will come out and test the mold of a house, to see, how bad it is, so why don't we just
And
have
they'll do
someone
that for
come
free
in?
because they want to get your business when it is bad.
So, okay, so we'll have someone come in and check that out.
So if we get someone to come check it out and they say it is an issue, can we trust that you will help us take care of this?
No, I'm not committing anything to the mold.
If it's,
If the money's hinging on the mold now, we keep working, We already had everything worked out here.
That's the problem that
Check on the
we,
mold. Now suddenly it's back to, we're gonna keep your money coming out.
we never
that's
said
not what we
that.
said.
We never said
That's what
that.
you just got through saying. I want you to
No,
agree.
all right, so if
That's what
we
he's
get the
saying.
other
No, I
things
That's what he's
fixed,
saying
No,
to me.
everything-
We're gonna have somebody come out and check it, we're gonna tell you what's wrong with it, and then we're gonna.
Hey, Bill, you can
We're
listen.
gonna expect it to be fixed.
we're gonna get these things
about
fixed.
this
Bill,
again.
Bill,
We'll get the rent.
please listen
and
for
we'll
a
look
minute.
at the mold.
We will take care of the first three things. That's fine. We will pay you the rent after those things are taken care of.
Then it's the next month's rent, then it's all, I'll
Now,
start telling them.
Bill, don't worry, we'll get it figured
I've
out.
done this for
All right?
30 years.
I know you have.
And I've never had this much
Yeah,
bullshit.
We'll figure it out, Bill. All right, we'll get it done. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I don't know what you can do with the bathroom now. I don't think you can fix that right now, but tomorrow, 3 o'clock, I'm meeting you here. We'll get the window fixed, and we'll take a look at the roof. And then after, we get that taken care of, then you got all the rent, right? Does that work? And then,
Well,
I can, we,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the bathroom and the window,
right?
and then I get the rent.
As long as we have
I'll
material
pay
to
for
fix the
material.
third
And you pay for the
thing.
material for the roof.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll, and I don't know if you know the folks who can look at more, but we can get somebody, we can get people to look at it and say, here are the options.
I've got at least a few
And we
phone
can kind of
numbers.
figure out where to go with that. And it may be that you say, man, I just can't do that, or if I do, rent's gotta go, or whatever. But at least you'll know where you are with it. And so,
I can tell you where I'm at on it, that's where I'm at on it right now.
It's really
not gonna
expensive
be
thing.
cheap. It's not gonna be cheap, nobody.
what are you thinking, a couple thousand? I mean, which isn't, that's not expensive. Yeah, that would take care of it forever.
Because the quote I got was 3,000, actually.
Which really isn't bad. I mean, when you think about it.
That's the rent that we owe you already.
This is gonna enable you to have people keep living here,
Yeah.
which is what you want.
Because, Bill, here's
You want
the
people to live
thing.
here.
We owe you
But I can do it, well, that's, I can't
$3,200.
do it right now, that's.
Yeah, well, all right,
that's-
that's what we'll figure out.
That's a down the road thing for me.
How down
You
the
know, if it's
road?
this group, or if it's in between this group and the next group. I mean, that's what last time, before you guys moved in, I had, had holes and stuff, patches, fixed walls and stuff. That's what I done in between time frame. I didn't have to worry about
Right. Now,
being in, not being in, somebody being there, not being in there, making a mess for somebody, making a mess for somebody.
Now, here's the
cleaning up,
thing,
not
Bill.
cleaning up.
that's downstairs where nobody's at. So we don't have a problem with you going down there even if we're here. I just don't want to hear it's a down the road thing for you to
Well,
mean
it
it's
is
going
a
to
down the
be.
road thing for, I've got
For you to
another-
say,
I've got another project.
will you please let me
going on
finish,
right
Bill?
now.
For you to say it's down the road, I don't want down the road to be after I leave.
It could be, how long are you
If
taking?
the
I don't know.
health inspectors came down and looked at it down there, they would find that totally unsuitable for us to be living in this environment. Right? Like, you gotta know enough to know that if health inspector came down and looked at that, they'd be like,
The property would be condemned.
there's no, I mean, I don't know if it would be condemned, it probably, I don't know. But, I mean, so why not just pay for it to be fixed, and then people can,
It's easy, boy, you can spend my money, can't you? Probably $3,000.
Well, really,
It'll make it-
what you're
it'll
doing
hurt.
is you're spending our money.
it's good business for you.
Because we're paying
It's good
rent.
business.
Yeah, that's
Bill,
right.
with the money that we would give you
Exactly.
for the rent, you could take care of this problem. It would be done, we'd continue paying rent.
Yeah.
And we could also have friends move in later as
It's good
people
business
move
for you.
out.
It's something you
Because I've
take
already
care
had
of.
multiple
You don't have to
friends
think about it.
ask me to
I
move
mean,
in
I'm,
here.
that I won't commit to.
But that's the next step. All right, we'll figure that one out. So you see what the options are.
Okay.
All right, now what about, Brad and I need to sign the lease. We have not signed the lease yet. Did you bring one over? I asked you to.
No, I don't have one with me.
I didn't see you bring one this morning.
I'll bring it.
Well, why don't you bring it tomorrow then, when we meet?
Well, I'm not gonna, I won't be
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Yeah, but you'll at least have it.
Okay,
And then,
He could at least drop them off.
Okay.
yeah.
And then when he comes back to
pick
fix
it
the
up,
rest
yeah,
of the
pick up
stuff.
the rent and all, then, you can have this. Is that good?
Yeah, then we'll sign, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and fix the bathroom and the window, Then we'll get the money, and then we'll sign the lease.
Well, and just to let you know, I don't know what anyone else owes. I don't know $805 because